Now, stay tuned. Your local news is next.
Coming right up on Nightcast, the state of Kentucky says parents who owe child support need to pay up or face losing their transportation. And Santa, Mrs. Claus, and the elves arrive in Louisville, and they got here fast, thanks to a speedy reindeer. And this Christmas tree not only talks, but it sings. Those stories and more are next on Nightcast.
It's Sesame Street Live, Let's Be Friends, Thursday, December 15th through Sunday the 18th at the Louisville Gardens. And Wave 3 is proud to present Opening Night Thursday, when all seats are just $6.50. Sing along with all your favorite Sesame Street Live friends on Wave 3 night, Thursday, December 15th. Tickets are only $6.50 and on sale now at the Louisville Gardens, the Kentucky Center for the Arts, and all Ticketmaster outlets. Sesame Street Live is welcomed by Kosser Children's Hospital.
This is Wave 3, Louisville. From Kentucky's first television station, this is Wave 3 News Nightcast with Lisa Robinson, Craig Hoffman, Craig Edwards Weather, and Bill Callis Sports.
Aviation officials stick to their word and ground several ATF commuter planes due to icy weather. It's causing delays across the nation. It's now up to jurors to decide if the drug Prozac can be blamed for a deadly shooting spree at Standard Gravure 5 years ago. But first, an Indiana couple clings to life after a head-on collision with a truck. Good evening. Craig Hoffman has the night off. Brenda and Tommy Hammond of Pekin, Indiana, are fighting to stay alive tonight after a horrible crash. What makes the situation worse, Indiana State Police say the driver of the truck should not have been on the road. Wave 3 News reporter Kimberly Hicks has the story.
It happened in just seconds.
He really didn't have time to react.
Truck driver James Six was trying to steer his rig back on the roadway after his tires got stuck in mud.
The truck abruptly came up out of the ditch and very rapidly shot left of center across into the oncoming lane of traffic.
The rig slammed head-on into Tommy and Brenda Hammond's car. Most of their red probe ended up under the truck's cab. A wrecker and the Sellersburg Fire Department worked together to untangle the two vehicles.
We used the wrecker to pull the dash and stuff back away from the driver so that they could get him out because the dash was actually sitting right on top of him.
Well, it seemed like it took longer than probably what it really did. It took several minutes to get the occupants out of the car. They had to use the jaws of life to get them cut out of the car.
Amazingly, driver Tommy Hammond and his wife Brenda are still alive. They were flown by helicopter to University Hospital. Truck driver James Six suffered a cut on his hand. Authorities say Six works for a trucking company but should not have been behind the wheel. Ohio authorities suspended his commercial driving license for not paying a previous speeding ticket. But Six tells Indiana State Police he didn't know about the suspension. Still, authorities charged him with driving under a suspended license.
Well, he didn't have any intent to hurt anyone. That's not an excuse for his driving. Of course, he's very sorry for what happened, but that doesn't help the victims in this case. But it goes on a lot.
Police are still investigating. They plan to return to the accident scene to reenact how it happened. Kimberly Hicks, Wave 3 News.
Ohio truck driver James Six must return to Indiana to face charges of driving with a suspended license. Authorities say alcohol was not a factor in the accident. Police in central Indiana nabbed their suspect after a slow-speed chase. Clark Beauregard apparently decided he wanted to go for a ride. So the 44-year-old Trailways trainee reportedly drove away with a bus from the Indianapolis terminal and headed south on I-65. Police shredded the bus tires with special stop sticks, and Beauregard pulled the bus into the driveway of an unsuspecting family in Franklin, Indiana. There's no word on why Beauregard took the bus. He is charged with stealing a bus and driving under the influence of alcohol. Thousands of holiday travelers may be searching for alternative flights following a federal ban on flying ATR planes in icy conditions. 3 airlines in the nation's capital alone grounded the French-Italian-made turboprop planes today. TWA, American, and Continental all enforced the ban due to freezing conditions. Some passengers weren't aware of the new rule.
No, I didn't. We just got married, so we didn't pay much attention to the newspapers. I understand it's on the newspaper. We didn't receive any notice. We tried to call here earlier, but we couldn't get a hold of anybody. So we were being rerouted all over the place.
The FAA announced the ban on flying ATR commuter planes after test results indicated ice buildup on the wings poses a hazard. Ice is suspected in the crash of an American Eagle plane in October in Indiana. All 68 people on board were killed. Currently, 9 U.S. regional airlines operate 156 of the twin turboprop aircrafts. A deadly mail bomb that killed a New Jersey ad executive yesterday may be linked to other bombings over the past 16 years. The FBI says the bomb that killed Thomas Mosser is similar to explosives used in one other death and many more injuries over the past 16 years. The bomber is believed to be a white male in his 30s or 40s with a good knowledge of explosives. Other related bombings have taken place at a university and an airliner. The Bureau is offering a $1 million reward for the bomber's capture. After a weekend recess, deliberations resume tomorrow in the Prozac trial. Jurors will decide whether the drug Prozac drove Joseph Westbecker to kill 7 co-workers 5 years ago at Standard Gravure. Eli Lilly attorneys contend Prozac is a safe, effective drug when used properly. The state of Kentucky has issued an ultimatum to parents who owe child support. Officials say, pay up or get off the road. The state sent notices recently to about 14,000 Kentuckians, warning them they risk losing their driver's licenses unless they start meeting financial obligations to their children. And we have a school closing to tell you about tonight. All classes at Silver Street Elementary School are canceled tomorrow. The school is closed due to a faulty boiler. Again, that's Silver Street Elementary, closed tomorrow. And John Belsky is in for Craig Edwards with a look at our wake-up weather.
You know, when the light snow was falling earlier today, I imagine some of the students were saying, hey, maybe, but no, that's all gone. And I guess what we're going to do now is try to get some sunshine around here. We'll talk more about that later. Wake-up weather in the morning, though. Cloudy skies. It will be cold at 25, but not as cold as previously forecast. The clouds will hold the temperature up a bit overnight tonight.
Alrighty, thanks, John. We'll check back a little later.
Okay.
A free Christmas shopping spree through a major department store would be a thrill for anyone. Before the 17th year, the Clothe a Child program is making the dream possible for hundreds of disadvantaged children. Wave 3 News reporter Bob Allen has the story.
On the surface, it looks like your normal Christmas shopping madness. But take a closer look, and you'll see smiles on children's faces.
I like buying all this stuff, and I want to buy some more.
Bacon's department store is hosting the annual Clothe a Child shopping event. This year, the program is spending $140,000 to buy clothing for more than 1,200 children.
Oh, how are those? You like those?
The kids are referred by social workers, schools, and churches. Each child is going home with at least $100 worth of clothing.
You got gloves, you got some shoes, and we got a coat. And you got a necklace. I'm going to have some good clothes for Christmas, and I won't have to wear all my old dresses that I had from last Christmas and stuff. I appreciate all these people helping us out.
What size are those?
How much are the pants? Oh, these will be pretty then.
One of Clothe a Child's major goals is to help children succeed in school.
We know that when children have clothing, and they don't have to be concerned about other children being cruel or making jokes about them not having clothes, that they can concentrate on studies.
But the kids are getting more than new clothes. They're getting some individual attention from 600 volunteers accompanying them.
It makes them feel like a bigger person, you know, because we always have the tendency to look down on little kids, and so, you know, it gives them the chance to be the person with the say-so.
And kids aren't the only ones enjoying the experience.
Makes you feel good to come out and volunteer and help out, and just have a great time.
Oh, just wonderful. It really does, because I know there's some of the less fortunate.
Lloyd Rhodes got more than new clothes. He has a new friend.
It's fun. I will have a lot of stuff for Christmas.
Bob Allen, Wave 3 News.
Wow. The Clothe a Child program is funded by area contributions from churches, businesses, and civic groups, as well as individuals. Well, so boys and girls around Wave Country need lots of Santa's helpers to make their holiday special. But the Salvation Army Angel Tree Drive is running behind with just 3 shopping days left to pick up an angel. Today, people picked up 11,089 angels. That brings the grand total to 11,290. Now, while that helps, 6,710 angels remained. If you bought angel tree gifts and don't get a chance to return them to the mall, you can bring them to the corner of Floyd and Broadway to the Angel Tree Drop-Off. It's Tuesday night between 5 and 7 p.m. right here at Wave 3. For those of you hoping for some extra Christmas cash, stay tuned. Tonight's winning lottery numbers are next. And hear from President Clinton as he wraps up the Summit of the Americas. And Wave Country is treated to a singing tree tonight. Nightcast will be right back.
Wave 3 News is brought to you by your local Chrysler Plymouth dealers.
The new Chrysler Cirrus has an advanced 24-valve V6. Its cab-forward design conveniently provides room for 5 and a vast array of new technology. It has dual airbags and advanced rail-through construction for superior handling and quietness. Chrysler's Cirrus. While its name is derived from the heavens, one of the best reasons to own one is very down to earth. Chrysler's Cirrus.
We asked the Russo brothers of Philadelphia which is Hardee's new $1.99 Philly cheesesteak and which is the Philly original.
This is the original Philly cheesesteak right here.
How could you have it? I got it.
They couldn't agree, because Hardee's has the same authentic ingredients. Thinly sliced steak, sautéed onions, and melted cheese in a soft bakery roll. But it's only $1.99. Hardee's new Philly cheesesteak, just like the ones in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
Hardee's new Philly cheesesteak, just $1.99.
At Circuit City, our top brand computer selection keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, while our prices stay very, very small. Circuit City, the right prices, right now.
It's Sesame Street Live, Let's Be Friends, Thursday, December 15th through Sunday the 18th at the Louisville Gardens. And Wave 3 is proud to present Opening Night Thursday, when all seats are just $6.50. Sing along with all your favorite Sesame Street Live friends on Wave 3 night, Thursday, December 15th. Tickets are only $6.50 and on sale now at the Louisville Gardens, the Kentucky Center for the Arts, and all Ticketmaster outlets. Sesame Street Live is welcomed by Kosir Children's Hospital.
President Clinton wants to come up with a tax cut for the middle class, but he doesn't want to take money away from programs for the poor. Those plans came out in Miami this weekend at the Summit of the Americas. The summit wrapped up with 34 world leaders agreeing to create a huge free trade zone. Sandy Gilmore reports.
In a post-summit news conference, President Clinton said he would work for the middle-class tax cut he promised in his campaign, provided it could be done without increasing the deficit.
I intend to propose one as long as I can pay for it.
On another topic, the president denied he fired Surgeon General Joycelyn Elders for political reasons Friday after her recent remarks on teaching about masturbation in school.
There have been a number of things where we just have different positions, and I think that at some point, the president is entitled to have people in certain positions who agree with him.
Earlier, in a telephone interview on Meet the Press, Elders said she had no regrets for her past controversial remarks about teenage sex, drug legalization, and abortion.
I tried to always speak what I knew to be a truth.
At the summit, the 34 leaders signed an agreement to create, by the year 2005, a free trade zone, including every country in the hemisphere. In a separate signing, Chile signed an agreement to join the U.S., Mexico, and Canada in the existing NAFTA free trade zone.
Starting today, we will become the four amigos.
The leaders also signed numerous agreements covering problems like the environment, drug trafficking, money laundering, and terrorism.
Future generations will look back on the Miami summit as a moment when the course of history in the Americas change for the better.
The summit was a pleasant but temporary escape for the president, but now it's back to reality, salvaging his presidency in the wake of the Republican takeover of Congress. Sandy Gilmore, NBC News, Miami.
President Clinton is under increasing pressure from Republicans to cut spending and taxes. The GOP will take control of Congress in January. Social Security is off the hit list, at least for now. Despite warning that cuts are inevitable without drastic changes now, President Clinton says he won't cut the plan to ease the budget deficit. But Senator Bob Kerrey says Social Security can't remain solvent if left intact because too many Americans will be drawing benefits over the next 50 to 60 years. Governor Evan Bayh could see welfare reform in his state as early as next month because of a promise made by state Republicans. In a contract with the state, Indiana Republicans promised a vote on welfare reform within 30 days after the start of the session on January 4th. Well, it was another dismal day here in Wave Country. John Belsky's work week forecast is next. Plus, workers at UPS continue to deliver holiday gifts, so they've decided to look the part. Details are next on Nightcast. But first, here's a look at this week's leaders at the box office.
Wave 3 News is brought to you by South Central Bell Small Business Services, a Bell South company. Watch how we're listening.
We talked to small businesses all over the South, and you told us there's only one way to do business with you. Just treat you the way you treat your customers. That made a lot of sense to us. Introducing South Central Bell Small Business Services. Look at it as a new way of doing business. South Central Bell Small Business Services. Just call 1-800-WE-HEAR-YOU and watch how we're listening.
After you shop for your angel, beat the holiday rush and bring your gifts to the annual Wave 3 Angel Tree Drive-Thru. Join in the holiday fun with Wave 3, Mix 102, the Salvation Army Band, and a guest appearance from you-know-who. The Wave 3 Angel Tree Drive-Thru, Tuesday, December 13th on the corner of Floyd and Broadway. Experience the true joy of the holiday season by giving in the spirit of Wave Country.
Accept no imitations. Arby's chicken fingers are the real stuff. Nothing fake. Real strips of breast meat breaded with a special seasoning. Dip them in our Arby's sauces and it's real good.
Oh, it's true. No lie. Look for the hat in the western sky. Go west.
Arby's. It's better out here.
United Parcel employees took time off from their busy schedules to visit with Santa Claus today. Santa, Mrs. Claus, and the elves arrived from the North Pole in a Boeing 727 jet, much to the delight of hundreds of children. For many employees, this could be the best Christmas ever because of continued growth in the company.
The bulk of our air packages flow through this particular sorting facility. So that means that we've had to hire more people to process the packages, more pilots to fly the planes. We've had to buy more planes to handle the additional packages.
Santa's arrival was the highlight of a Christmas party for UPS aircraft, maintenance employees, and their families. What a nice thing to do.
I love that big nose on the front of the jet
that was
there.
Pretty good, a reindeer there.
A little bit of snow around the area.
Yeah.
Yesterday and today, in fact, in some spots, it did produce a light covering on the ground.
Yeah,
so,
I saw it this morning.
Certainly feeling a little more like Christmas. Now, we're going to talk a little weather folklore here on the date of the first snow and how you predict how many snows. Now, last winter, our prediction with this weather folklore was 45 days with snow. We had 46 days with snow last winter. Okay, here's how it goes this time. We had snowflakes in the area yesterday, so the date of the first snow, December 10th, they take the number 10. Now, you add to that the number of days past the new moon. In this case, it would be 8. That gives us 18 days with snow this winter. Again, just a fun thing, but be quite a lower number than it was last year. All right, let's run down the weather numbers with cloudy skies. Yeah, it's still cloudy out there. 29 at Standiford Field, 30 at Bowman, 28 Fort Knox, 27 at Frankfort right now, and our wind chill running at 21 at this point. Our high today, 33. Actually, that was just past midnight. The afternoon high was only 29 degrees, 27 the low, and officially a trace of snow. USA Weather Extremes. Hottest in the country. Hey, let's head for the beach. Fort Lauderdale, 87. Coldest up at Mora, Minnesota, 20 below. Also a 61 below wind chill up in Minnesota. And at Wetmore, Michigan, they got some of that lake snow effect up there. Heaviest snow in the country today at 8 inches. Because that's kind of like flurries for them. Folks up that way get about 150 inches of snow a winter. All right, some of the big weather news things going on here in Louisville. First of all, the cloudy skies. Today was the 9th day in a row with clouds. We may break out of that tomorrow. At this point, it doesn't look like we'll see any sun until mid or late afternoon. Also, the snow we had earlier, pretty much gone. There's been a couple of flurries around Indianapolis and also around Cleveland in the past couple of hours, but that is about it. Also, temperatures on the cold side. We're 29 here. Temperatures pretty much in the 20s across all of Kentucky and Indiana right now, 19 at Peoria, 16 degrees right now at Chicago. And tonight, with the clouds in the area, again, we'll hold in the 20s here. The teens will run from about Indianapolis on north from there. By the way, the cold weather goes all the way down south. The first freeze of the season this morning, Little Rock, Memphis, and Atlanta, all three cities, the latest first freeze they've ever had. Of course, it's been a very mild fall across the eastern half of the country. Look at this. Isn't this something? Clouds just hanging in there over the Ohio Valley. Have a little weather system coming off the plains. It's producing some light snow over eastern Kansas. And by tomorrow, some light snow, Iowa, Illinois, into Wisconsin, with maybe a few flurries down to about Indianapolis or so. But I don't think we'll see any of that here. We'll see slowly increasing amounts of sunshine, 30s to our north, and temperatures in the 40s to our south. Here is our forecast for the week ahead. Clouds and 25, the low for tonight. Then for tomorrow, should get up around 40 degrees. The clouds in the morning, the partly sunny will be in the afternoon. 40 tomorrow, then up to about 45 on Tuesday. 45 Wednesday, more clouds last half of the week, maybe a rain shower about Thursday or so. Pretty quiet week weather-wise. Temperatures running in the 40s all week long there.
Now I have a question about that snow count. Can we include yesterday and today as two of the 18 days?
What it is a trace of snow, supposedly. So today, yeah, today would be one.
Okay, so 17 more days.
We are counting,
All right, thanks, John. Hundreds of tuba players braved the cold weather in New York today to bring some Christmas cheer. Passers-by enjoyed the entertainment as their favorite Christmas carols rung out from the festive backdrop of the Big Apple. 500 brass blowers, young and old, from around the country joined together to provide holiday tunes on the skating rink at Rockefeller Center. This is the 21st year the tuba players have puckered up in order to spread the Christmas spirit. Well, coming up in sports, the Indiana Hoosiers battle for the soccer title, plus another big Sunday in the NFL.
Whoa, looking for something that's too good to be true? Well, Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar is serving up some terrific combos, each just $7.99. Like riblets and steak, it's too tasty. Or riblets and grilled chicken, too tantalizing. Even riblets and chicken fingers or wings. Man, they're all too much. Not to mention too good to be true. Right now, only at Applebee's.
America's favorite neighborhood, Applebee's.
Wave Country, you really have something to be proud of.
Because of your dedication to the Salvation Army Wave 3 Angel Tree, over 17,000 children awake to your generosity on Christmas morning.
And you know, all you have to do is just give a little bit of yourself. You touch a young life that is truly, truly in the spirit of Wave Country.
This holiday season, open your heart, adopt an angel, and give a child in need a Christmas morning to remember.
Share the spirit. Select an angel at one of these area locations.
Shop Easy Cash Pawn for incredible bargains. Color TVs from $59. VCR, $69. Ladies 1/4 carat diamond earrings. Beautiful quality, $69. 1 carat diamond tennis bracelet, $89. Gents 1/4 carat diamond horseshoe ring, $59. Ladies diamond horseshoe ring, just $49. Need money? We'll cash your personal check today and deposit your check 2 weeks later. Remember, Easy Cash Pawn now has 2 convenient locations, 13,000 Dixie Highway in Valley Station and our new J-Town store at 9547 Taylorsville Road.
There was a time when I ate nothing but seafood. So when I say Captain D's broiled dinners are something special, I know what I'm talking about. Each of Captain D's broiled fish, shrimp, and chicken dinners comes with a healthy portion of rice, green beans, salad, and a breadstick, starting at just $3.99. Now you can get them blackened, too. We never had seafood this good on the island. But my buddies did like my coconut cream pie.
Thought I'd be especially nice to everybody. I baked you 2 pies.
I always baked Not funny, Gilligan.
Try Captain D's broiled dinners today, starting at just $3.99.
Get some popcorn and some pigs in the blanket and some chips and something to drink.
Pigs in the blanket?
It's something else you can eat, and you're a great day for
You're
football.
ready for football. Pigs in the blanket, indeed. Now, just when it appeared the Bengals might get their 3rd win of the season, the Giants came back to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Giants fans, of course, they were hoping that their team would keep their playoff hopes alive today, but when Jeff Blake hit Carl Pickens for this 5-yard score, the Bengals had cut the lead to 10-7. And with the Bengals down late, their defense makes a big play. They block the punt as Santos Stevens gets it at the 46-yard line. That led to a 23-yard Doug Pelfrey field goal. That tied the ball game. But the defense then made a big-time boo-boo. Corey Sawyer called for interference at the 3-yard line. And then Rodney Hampton takes it in from 3 yards away. The Giants go on for the 27-20 win. Meanwhile, the New England Patriots came from behind against the Colts to win their 5th in a row. Drew Bledsoe, he connects with Ben Coates. 6 yards for the touchdown, 14-10 Pats. And then Ronald Humphrey had a bad day indeed. He fumbled the kickoff. Sam Gash recovers on the 18-yard line. Marion Butts takes it in from the 1, and the Pats were rolling. They go on for the 28-13 win over Indianapolis. And those Steelers, they improved to 11-3 with a win against Philly. 4th quarter, Andre Hastings grabs the Neil O'Donnell pass, 18 yards. It was 7-3 Pittsburgh. The Steeler defense remains strong. Randall Cunningham is picked off by Darren Perry, and that play led to another Pittsburgh score. Pittsburgh goes on for the 14-3 win over the Eagles. Elsewhere around the league in Week 15, Green Bay continues to just beat up on the Bears, 40-3 the final. Tampa Bay by 10 over the Rams. Elsewhere, Minnesota beat Buffalo 21-17. The Raiders over Denver 23-13. San Francisco, they remain tough. They beat San Diego 38-15. What has happened to the Chargers? Seattle by 2 over Houston. Arizona by 2 over Washington. Tonight, New Orleans beat Atlanta 29-20. And don't forget, our Telepix lines are again open for you to vote on which game you'd like to see a week from today. Your vote will help determine the 1 o'clock game that day. Our 4 o'clock game is already set. It will be the Cleveland and Pittsburgh AFC Central Showdown. The Indiana Hoosiers were trying for their first NCAA soccer title since 1988. They faced a major challenge in today's title match as they tangled with Virginia. The Cavs were vying for their record 4th title in a row.
Without Mike Fisher, the Cavaliers had plenty of scoring opportunities in the first half. Damian Silvera nearly scored an acrobatic goal, and then 21 minutes into the game, Brandon Pollard sends a perfect cross to A.J. Wood, who finds the back of the net. With the score, Wood broke the record for most career goals in NCAA tournament play. Virginia led 1-0 at the half, thanks to Billy Walsh, who headed away a shot by Indiana's Brian Basanoff. In the second half, Indiana had plenty of chances to score, but the Hoosiers either barely missed or Cavalier goalkeeper Mark Peters was in the right place at the right time. Virginia holds on to win another NCAA championship, 1-0 over Indiana.
Extremely proud of our team today and our program, and I'm very happy for our senior class. A.J. Wood, Nate Friends, Quincy and Payne Nix. I think they've accomplished something that may never be accomplished again in Division I athletics. It's a great achievement winning 4 consecutive national championships.
I think, with the ACC championship, that's what we, finally figured out that we could, we could win this thing. And I think, we just, accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish. So what more can you do?
As you can see, you set your goals as high as it can be, and they might come true.
Reporting from Davidson, North Carolina, this is Todd Goodale for NBC News.
Well, another day of labor talks, another day of little progress for the baseball owners and players. The owners have made a counteroffer to the players, but so far no response. Owners could implement a salary cap Thursday if an agreement is not reached. And the NHL's Board of Governors have scheduled an emergency meeting tomorrow to determine the fate of the 94-95 hockey season. Owners are expected to set a deadline for completing a deal with the union. If the deadline is not met, the season would be canceled. And what a day for tennis player Magnus Larsson from Sweden. He won the richest purse in tennis. Larsson takes home $1.5 million after a 4-set upset win over top-ranked Pete Sampras at the Grand Slam event in Munich. Maybe some of these baseball players need to start playing tennis.
I can buy a lot of pigs in the blanket with
You
that.
got that right. Pigs in the blanket everywhere.
Thanks, Bill.
All right.
One of the best signs the holidays have arrived is festive music. Another is a Christmas tree. Next, we'll combine the two for a holiday tree.
Now, during your Ford dealer's year-end clearance, you can save up to $2,406 on the world's #1 selling truck, the full-size Ford F-Series, built right here in the South. So hurry and get big truck savings during the Ford year-end clearance.
Just get yourself down to the truck authority.
Buy or lease any Ford F-Series at your local Ford dealer during his year-end clearance.
Presenting Marvin the Magnificent!
Hey! Al, listen, there's just too much of these Encore Salisbury steaks for one magician. I can't make these juicy flame-broiled steaks disappear all by myself.
But you're magnificent.
Oh, you can call him Marvin.
Marvin. Of course, a 2-pound family-size entree.
I just can't make a family appear.
I can. Mine will appear at your place 6 tonight.
Al, I can't tackle all this Encore lasagna.
7 tomorrow. I'll bring my team.
For tasting more, it's Encore.
Aunt Marge, Uncle Frank, Mom and Dad, trips to the bank. Justin, Rachel, Eric, Sue, Bob the cat, so much to do. Shopping, shipping, cooking, cleaning. Wake me up, I must be dreaming. Traffic snarls, no parking zones. Forget it all. I'll stay at home.
Thanks to Bacon's, now you can. Hi, this is John O'Connor. Join me and Angela Dorch and do your holiday shopping from your living room with Bacon's Home Shopper Showcase every Friday until Christmas at 12:30 and again on Sunday mornings at 10, only on Wave 3.
Your golden opportunity is at Goomer & Company.
Any occasion is a right time to surprise a loved one with a gift from Goomer & Company. The holidays offer the perfect golden opportunity to give the gift that lasts a lifetime from the jeweler who will give you the best quality for the lowest price. Make Goomer & Company the first stop on your holiday shopping list.
Your golden opportunity is at Goomer & Company.
You bought it, Matt. You gotta handle it.
If you buy something at Circuit City, then see it advertised for less, just come back. Our low price guarantee means you'll get the difference.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Last week I bought this.
Plus 10% of the difference.
And today I saw this. Just open the paper and there it was.
It's that easy.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool.
Circuit City. Guaranteed unbeatable prices.
Well, no snow in the morning, so.
No.
Good.
Okay, I didn't mean to pause there, but I thought,
okay.
well, see if everybody's still awake
Yes,
here. But
that's okay.
here is the forecast for the upcoming week. Is that the pig in the blanket I heard there? Some late afternoon sunshine, tomorrow 40, and then 45 Tuesday, 40 degree temperatures all week long.
All right, thanks, John. Okay, imagine a Christmas tree that actually sings and gets you into the holiday spirit. Well, this is no ordinary Christmas tree. A choir sang while nestled inside this huge lighted tree. It's part of the 13th annual service at Highview Baptist Church. Members say it took 3 days to build the big tree. They presented some traditional holiday songs before a packed church. That's pretty good. They kept it together.
Yeah.
So do we.
Indeed.
Thanks for spending your weekend with us. Have a good night and a great week.
Apollo is our name, a worldwide name.
An intercontinental leader in permanent hair systems for the full and active life. At last, everything is possible. 24 hours a day, night and day. Apollo is a part of you all day, all night. Now you'll have the right look and complete security every moment. You'll do anything you choose, anytime, without a second thought. Apollo Hair Systems. For complete freedom, call Apollo now.
It's Sesame Street Live, Let's Be Friends, Thursday, December 15th through Sunday the 18th at the Louisville Gardens. And Wave 3 is proud to present Opening Night Thursday, when all seats are just $6.50. Sing along with all your favorite Sesame Street Live friends on Wave 3 night, Thursday, December 15th. Tickets are only $6.50 and on sale now at the Louisville Gardens, the Kentucky Center for the Arts, and all Ticketmaster outlets. Sesame Street Live is welcomed by Kosare Children's Hospital.
Go West, real things I enjoy. Go West, don't give me fake, I want the real McCoy.
Accept no imitations. Arby's chicken fingers are the real stuff. Nothing fake. Real strips of breast meat breaded with a special seasoning. Dip them in our Arby's sauces and it's real good.
Oh, it's true, no lie. Look for the hat in the western sky. Go West.
Arby's. It's better out here.
Shop Shaheen's. We've been doing everyday low pricing for 72 years. So with a store like ours, you don't have to worry about the word sale. Shop Shaheen's. I think you'll like us.